Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my Sunday Facebook Live. Hopefully, I am sharing with you. Morning, Donna. It's pouring with rain here now. It's not been particularly great all day, to be honest, but it is rattling down. Good evening. Melissa says, yay, catching the beginning. Yes, you are here from the start. Hazel is on. Hi, Kay. Lots of people joining. Hello. So this evening I thought I would share a little bit of a sneak peek of new product, but also do something with the colours I shared earlier, which was the greys and yellows. So I have out on my desk the Daffodil Delight and Smoky Slate and my yellow and grey blends. So that's what I thought I'd play with. I was lucky enough at the demonstrator event in November. So this was our on-stage event. So demonstrators get to sneak peek products early to win Always in My Heart, which has got some lovely kind of florals and then some nice words in there as well. Oh, the video just flickered then. I'm not sure if that, hopefully I am still live. Hopefully. Let's just sit here with fingers crossed. Right, and these dies. So let me turn, Deanne says, how much am I going to cost you today? These dies here, so let me turn the camera over. Aren't these gorgeous? So because I was fortunate enough to win this stamp set, I thought I'm going to have to get the dies to go with it. And these are the gorgeous dies. So there is 2 pages to these dies, and it's in one of the larger wallets. So it's in one of the sort of 6x6-ish. If it continues to flicker, I'm thinking that it's kind of going in and out. I'll keep an eye on it. If it's playing up, I might need to come out and go back in again, but we'll see how it goes. It also has this banner and this gorgeous stitched heart piece, which I love. I haven't got great plans for using this on my card tonight, but I have pre-cut this. Look, I've done it twice. So I've cut it on this side, and then I've run it through again, and it was on that side. So isn't that gorgeous? It would make a really nice belly band around something, or just down a card or something like that. And then this banner piece, so this is quite big. This is 2 centimeters by 12.5 in inches, kind of just under the inch by 5. So it's quite a big banner piece, but it die cuts this, which is stitched and scored, and then you just fold it, and then that will pop up and give you this little 3D banner thing. So that's kind of cool. And then there's the heart pieces. I've not pulled that off, that's just separate hearts. But the bits that I was going to share with you tonight was this, which I was like, oh, I love that. Look at that. So that's got flowers around the outside and the leaves. And then you've got all these flowers, this set of trio, and then these leaves here. I'll wind some of them through in a minute, but they are great dies. These are, so this was it wound through in white. So it's popped that part, the solid heart, and then that panel piece is what's been left over. And then this is Kayla says, I hope I've ordered those dies, because if I haven't, I need to. This grey one is the smoky slate. That was die cut out of that. And then I've also, oh, the video's gone again. Okay. Oh, it's back. That's going to be annoying if that happens. Right. This is in silver foil, just on its own. Isn't that really pretty? I've also taken some of the peony papers. Can you see that's got like the slight lines on it? It's from the annual catalogue papers with the peonies, and that's in the grey granite rather than the smoky slate. And that heart has got that middle piece there. And so I thought it would be fun to, I just did that one because everything looks great in foil, doesn't it? You know, just saying. I thought we could swap around, so I wanted to piece these back inside so that we get the opposites. So I thought just using the dies themselves and like puzzle them back. Isn't that cool? And then even like the silver popped up. So that says, and then I popped a second one of the smoky slate, just because I thought that that could have a bit more dimension. So yeah, and I think they would look nice kind of in, you know, they don't have to go back in the pieces that you have. So if we pop that onto, grab some of the grey granite, because it is quite different, isn't it? The grey granite is like a warm grey, whereas the smoky slate is more of a cool grey. So that's your grey granite on grey granite cardstock. Or a piece of Whisper White. Just having that go on there with maybe a mount or something, so we can make that a little bit smaller. Take like just a little smidgy bit off that. I love a grey and yellow. I'm going to add some yellow flowers. That can go on there. So we're going to end up with like 3, not sure. There we go. Let's get some. Oh, do you know what also arrived? So I was speaking to my mum earlier, and I was like, I'm not gonna share too much of the new stuff until later, because you know, I'm kind of planning ahead and I blah blah blah. Anyway, these are sitting on my desk winking at me, and I'm so desperate to use this gilding leaf. I'm gonna keep it in the jar tonight, but I might do that for a Facebook Live next week. So I am absolutely desperate to play. I have done some projects with it, but they are for later in the year. So, the video's gone again. So annoying. Okay, it's back. Sharon says, I won this set from on stage, but forgot to order the dies. Oh, another order. Right. Let's do some of the flowers. So my mini Stampin' cut and emboss machine arrived. So cute. So it is, those plates are just under 8.5, 9 centimetres. So perfect for sitting on the desk. And click clack, that was really loud. But yeah, it's really tiny and cute. So that is ready to be used. So I thought we could die cut some of these and some yellow flowers. So I'm going to, I don't want the strength of the cardstock, so I'm just going to put down the blend. So that is Dark Daffodil Delight, into Light Daffodil Delight, and then we can die cut that out, and then we'll also cut some of these leaves. So let me grab my scissors. Heather says Melissa's just ordered the mini. Di's got hers on Friday. So cute. Russ is getting me the mini boss machine for Christmas. And he started, good man. There's properly under the, no sneaky tries of it before. You'll have to have the excitement of it. So let's put this through. So those leaves, they come, that die is all in a oneer, and you get those. Get off. I might do a couple more of those. Oh, I've just realised I've wound that through. That's fine. I've wound it through in the grey granite rather than the smoky slate. So let me just grab a piece of slate, scrap, and then that can put that through. Those, and that we're just going to pop that through. My grid sheet's moving, so Emma said, spoke earlier, but it's I want it for Christmas and not my birthday on the 29th because I don't want to wait a minute longer. Love it. Blade is starting to fell on the edge. Yeah, if it's starting to go fluffy, then yeah, just treat yourself to a new blade. Make sure if you clean out, if your blade on your trimmer is getting sort of furry and giving you rough edges, just clean out your track on your actual trimmer as well. So make sure that that is cleaned. So I'm going to just make this a bit bigger. And then we'll pop that through. I might do some coloured flowers as well, as in coloured in rather than coloured and cut out. So let's just do 3 more. 2 ones in there. So by doing the blends onto the paper, you can see the sort of different tones across the cuts, which is quite nice. Whereas if you like cutting with the cardstock is just a different look, isn't it? It gives you a more solid look. But as I'm going to colour some as well. There. So that's that one. Got my scissors and all sorts of like move that. And where's the rest of the die gone? Over here. These ones I thought we could fluffy trap cleaned. See, it's good to clear it out. These stamps. So let's have this one, and this one. And then we'll grab the leaves on there. Do them in grey. Move them up a bit. Get a little pile of stuff together, and then we'll assemble the cards. Yeah, if you weren't here for the first part of the conversation, it definitely sounds odd. Right, let's stamp these flowers. Let's stamp them in smoky slate. So, a few of these. They're pretty. And the leaves. Nice. And colour those. So hopefully you can see this okay. I am going to use the blend, and I'm sticking to Daffodil Delight and Smoky Slate. So for the flowers, I'm using the dark Daffodil Delight first, and then just blend that out with the light. And just leave some of that white. I absolutely love like a pop of yellow, but the yellow and the grey together is such a gorgeous combo. If you saw my page earlier, I have shared a few cards from sort of flick through back through my Instagram and pulled off all the photos of yellow and grey cards I've made over the last little while. I'm just going to stick to the yellows on these rather than swap with colours. Kind of look like a buttercup, don't they? And those done. Still, I don't know if I've got another one. Just looking a bit tired, that one. you could take a considerable amount of time to kind of add shading to these, but I'm just going against the lines, and then I'm just going to colour it all as one, like so. This as also juice down my, where I've had extra pens when I've done face-to-face classes, I've got a number of blends floating around, but some are on their last legs and some are my newer ones. And there we go, that's a better one. I should put like a dot on the end of them or something so I know which ones. I do believe that these have all got multiple dies as well, so multiples of the same shape, which I love that they do that. Oh yeah, I didn't notice. Deborah says, could you fill the flower in with the stamp so we can see the difference? Yes, we can, because I didn't realise there was a stamp to fill it in. So yes, we can absolutely do that. I've just looked across and realised that I'm spending all this time colouring. Yeah, let's do exactly that. So if I grab another piece of cardstock, that is the flowers stamped. I know Heather says I can bear to throw them out even when they've basically run out. I know. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Oh. So stamps, let me move you up a little. These ones are the infill. Did not even notice that one. And if you were doing it, you could do Stamparatus if you were batch making these. So let's grab some colour and infill. Voila. And one. So that is the difference. Let me see. So easy and quick to fill in with your stamps. Ashley says, so love the yellow. Oh yeah, the blush and great. So like the petal pink as well, like that colour with the grey is so pretty, isn't it? If you have stamp but you want to add a little bit of colour, there is a little bit of shading. There is nothing to say that you cannot put the blends over the top and add a bit of shading in there as well. Just because you've added the ink on doesn't mean that you can't go over the top. So if you wanted to, you could add a bit of extra shading. There we go. Yeah, Holly says I would still do some shading. Yeah, me too. The other nice way to add some shading when you've ink coloured is if there is a coordinating colour in the pencils, is to use your watercolour pencils, and that is a nice way just to add a bit of shading in there as well. So you can take your pencil in and add that shading. So it doesn't have to be the blends. There we go. So that's those. Then the grey, should we leave them white or should we colour? Let's ink colour those so that it's a bit quicker, because there is a fill for these as well. So this one, and the grey, let's stamp off. That's better. And the little dotty one. Nice. There. Just grab an extra. Undoubtedly, that is definitely quicker when you're infilling. Something I like the infill stamps as well. Instant colour. So let's see what dies we've got. So that's quite a lot if we were to fussy cut. Not saying I wouldn't, but we have got 2 of the same leaf. You've got 2 of that leaf. You've got 2 of that one. And 2 of that one. And 2 of that one. So when you're putting them on, you want to leave yourself enough space so that you can make use of die cutting them together, because you can absolutely line up multiple, so you'll get all 6 cut in one pass through of your die cuts. So I'm lining these up precisely, but then I'm going to run them through. Maybe I was going to put them on the big, let's see, I was maybe just going to run them all through on the big machine. Let's see, so we'll line up, we'll do them one at a time. Do the yellow flowers first, and then we'll put the grey leaves through. I've moved slightly, but that's okay. Oh, I've dropped one. So close. Nearly got them in both through. I've dropped one. I don't know where it's gone. Whoops. There it is. Found it. Ah, you're welcome. It says thank you for the card. More flowers, more flowers, more flowers. I am going to just run these because I can run these grey ones through at the same time. So I'll load these all up, otherwise we might be here longer than we need to be. Not that I'm in a rush to be anywhere. So if I line those up. Then put the flowers on at the same time. I love that Stampin' Up! Give you multiples, because with these smaller ones, you inevitably do want more than just one cut of something. You want a handful of them. So it allows you not to be passing that through the machine, the tiny little leaves multiple times. one's jumped. Dies everywhere, flowers everywhere. That's got to be enough, surely. Right, we'll see how we go. If I don't have enough, I will cut some more. This is the thing I maybe should have prepared. I prepared the hearts thinking they would be ready, but okay, so we've got these. I've still got some to cut out, but that's fine. Sip of tea. Okay, so we put together, which one should we put together? The white, let's do the white with the grey inset, and if we layer that up, we can just layer it on to, what do we think, grey or white? Thinking white. Grab a white layer. Kay says, love you get 2 bits. I know, it's so handy, isn't it? It's definitely makes cutting that out so much easier. What do I want to do with this? So I think if we pop some glue, I should have cut this with the double-sided adhesive, but I always think about that after I've done it. If I was then making multiples, I would. Or if I was just crafting. Right, let's do that. So I've not put glue on the white layer at the moment. I'm just going to position that on, pop that into place, and then I'm thinking this will stay together. Now we know that's in exactly the right place. We can then layer this up with some dimensionals. So we grab our dimensions. Go for it. I can put plenty on here, especially around those edges. We don't want them dropping. So plenty dimensionals on there. There we go. I think that will be fine. And maybe another one in there. I wonder if I have these dimensional backings everywhere. Okay, so let's layer this up. I don't know, maybe go that way actually. I'm going to leave that flat and then I'm going to pop that to it. Yay! It worked. So that just gives that 3D, which is kind of cool. And let's then put some of these. Do they exactly hopefully match or not. Pop some of those on. Ruth says those backings get everywhere. Yes, I found them in some strange places. They certainly do. They get everywhere. So let's see what we can use of this. I've got these lovely leaves. And these lovely flowers. Kind of giving them some texture. I'm going to trim that because that's die has offshot the edge there. That's tricky to say. Giving it too much of a white border. Okay. Put that on there. Might put more what's it? More flowers on than there would be. Sorry, I was like, it's tricky saying these words live. Nearly a slip up. Let's snip that. I don't want to lose too much of the edge. I think I'm probably going to just work on this side and then leave that side plain. Otherwise, we're going to lose that lovely texture. Let's put that maybe over the top. And just like, you know, let's just see what happens with these. Just use bits we've got. "101 dies and my snips still come out." Right, let me. Can't help it. I can't help it. Glue dots. More leaves, more leaves. There. Sharon says, "I love someone else procrastinate about what to do and where to place it. This is my life." It's tricky, isn't it? It's like, oh, should I put it over here? How many leaves should I have? How many flowers? Tricky. It's tricky business. Right. I like that they sort of sit over the top, actually. Let's give that. See, when I do it live, I have to make a decision. I can't just sit here for ages staring at the page or walk away from it and come back. I have to make a decision. Like, yep, it's going to have to go there. What else should we put on? Should we put one of these? With, let's see, scrunch. I'm going to lose all the colouring by doing that, but never mind. That's what happens when it's a new set. You kind of, I don't know, you have to play around, don't you? Plus, you know, just see how it goes. Yeah, I'm sort of sliding off the camera. Can you see that? Okay. Let's do a mini dimensional because that needs a bit more height there. I thought I had enough flowers maybe for all the cards. Who was I kidding? I've used them all on this one. More leaves, more leaves. Let's do these cute little leaves here. These ones. Maybe I keep going to reach for them, but they are the grey granite leaves, so I'm not going to use them on this card. However, I'm going to use this one. Kathleen. Oh, I know the video keeps mucking around. Sorry, I think everyone lost me, and now I'm back. But I'm just going to persevere with it because I don't want to jump off and come back on again. It'll hang out to the end. Kathleen says, "Let me introduce you to a simple and easy card." Just a few more flowers. That one can go in there. Lovely. Right, and then we need a little sentiment. So that can sit in there. Where's that little palette one? That one. There. Hang on to those bits for another card. And what else do we need? Sentiment. Oh, we could use our banner piece. Look at that. I don't want to cover up the flowers though. Maybe sit in there. Let's see. What sentiments have we got? So in this set we have happy anniversary, be my Valentine. There is you have me at hello in the heart. You are always in my heart. Here's to another year of happily ever after. And the best kind of friend is the kind like you. That is the one I'm going to use. And just whether I fit that onto the banner, I don't know. Let me see. So because this is photopolymer, it will have a slight bend. Whether I can make it stay where I want it to, I don't know. It's tricky to get on the block. Once you've got it in position, it's then like, will it? I don't know. Gone the wrong way, haven't I? Oh no. Not too shabby. Let's do that. So Emma always told me less is more. I don't know what you mean. Clean and simple. So we want maybe. Ah, it's lovely Judy. I will make it fit Melissa. It will go on there. And the thing is, the nice thing about that is when you take it off, it'll spring back to being like straight again. So that is the beauty. Let's see, because the Y of the U kind of hung the banner. I don't know if the yellow is not going to be, not seen enough. Don't know. Let's see. Pop that on there. I quite like that. Let's do that. So Andrew, I don't know, she's not here. She's gone out. It can't be me. Cannot be me. Right, let's trim that off and pop that on. Banner. Something like that, and then we can trim that because it doesn't fit, and pop that up on some dimensions. So let's get that. Sandy says, I've definitely put this on your purchase radar. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I'm loving the dies for sure. Let's have that tucked in there. What do you think? Nice. Do we need a few sparkles? Maybe. What about these? Which are the elegant faceted, just for a white middle. That needs a little something, doesn't it? Let's do, just to not detract from the yellow and the grey. I don't want it too blingy. Just something on there. She says, yep, you've sold it. The yellow and the grey is just gorgeous. I just love it. Absolutely love it. You cannot go wrong with a yellow and grey combination. So let's pop this up on a smoky slate. Should we do that on just a smoky slate card base? Some more, but let's do that one, and 10.5. So that one, gorgeous. I don't do loads and loads of hearts, but I have to say I do really, really like that particular die. It is kind of right up my street with these flowers. Really like that. So, I'm glad you all like it. Oh, that's nice. Sandy says, I've made me love yellow. It was never my go-to before. Oh. Let's put that on there. just a simple one, you know, if we just say like, you know, simple stamping, not. Yeah, if you wanted to throw the kitchen sink at it, you could absolutely, as if I haven't already, but you could put some white twine on as well, but I'm not going to. I'm going to behave myself, or even some grey twine. Excited about that. This is new in the Jan to June catalogue. How nice. So the grey comes with a navy. I'm very, very excited to have these. So, oh, I know, Kathleen, not on the list yet. I hope you have a speedy recovery with your hand. Is that Emma Simple? There you go. Let's could do simple, couldn't we? Can I don't know. Should we make this up into a card? What time is it? 9:23. It's like 7 minutes, something like that. Let's see. Let's pop this on here and just put a sentiment across, and I bet that will look absolutely gorgeous as well. Just because that die is beautiful. So that is grey granite. That is the peony papers. So if you've got some of that in your stash, that's the peony papers, and it's the got the lines on it that side. A few dots of glue on that. Glue that down. Helen says the stamping was, yeah, exactly. Helen's with me. She says the stamping was simple. It's just the rest that wasn't. See, I can claim simple stamping. Let's do. Oh, should we do like a pink blush flower to go on this? Just maybe one. Because that would be pretty, wouldn't it? I know Kathleen likes a pink and a grey. This says always time for another card. Yes. So let's do the. Let's use this because it's there. Maybe not. Oh God! See that heart? Can you actually hear my cogs whirring? Can't make them go fast. I kind of had thought, oh, yellow and grey with a few flowers. I had thought that through a little in my head. Right, this one is the heart that has popped out. So this is the pink. Don't ask me which pink it is. It's pink that goes with the white twine. This is also Sneaky Peek product coming. Maybe another Emma Simple. We'll see. I'm going to try and keep it simple. Let's do. Bree says I can definitely hear the cogs. Yeah. Christina, enabling is a gift I have. I am sorry in advance, but you know, sorry, not sorry. Right, let's pop that up. This needs some rhinestones, doesn't it? How gorgeous. Let's put a few rhinestones. Oh no, actually, is that pink? No, that doesn't quite look right. No, back to the rhinestones. Where was I? Oh my goodness, where are they? Oh, I thought I'd run out then. Slight panic. Ah, see you soon, Heather. It is. I'm going to hold fire on that. Right, let's do. I'll hold fire on those for a minute. Let's just do this leaf and this one because it's here. I'll do a quick flower because it needs a flower, and we will stamp that in grey and infill that with. Did someone say that twine was Blushing Bride? Let me just quickly check. Yeah. So, Blushing Bride ink. I've stamped off just so that it's a bit paler. I'm going to cut this out just because I don't have to move then. My dies are over the other side. One flower. Oh, had these cut. And a couple of leaves. Pretty. Make good use of these, can't we? That one. Let's put that on with some glue dots. And maybe damage. I know that border is gorgeous. I've got, I think, down the edge of a card, or it's really pretty. I just don't know that I'm going to fit it onto this one. It's really pretty, isn't it? You could have it almost like, you know, running through. If you had it behind that twine there, you could have it running through that way behind, and going across. But even coming down the card would be really nice, wouldn't it? So let's put some gems. Put a little collection of gems in the centre there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think that we call it done. Let's put that onto a card. Should we have? I don't think it needs gems around the outside. Splattering of pink flowers. Yes. Very pretty. So let's put that on. Should we have a sentiment on that, or do we need a sentiment? Let's see. Maybe like a happy birthday. What did I have out earlier? I need something with a basic had something with a happy birthday on it, and it was just a really simple. Oh, the video's gone again. What a pain. I'll tell you what I do have on my desk. I've got this one which has got hello in it, which is Garden Wishes. But if you grab it's a tiny hello, just because I don't want to rifle around too much for more sets, but that is just hello. And if I stamp that in grey granite somewhere on this scrap piece of paper. It's tiny, isn't it? I think it's too. That's kind of okay, but it's a bit small. I think I need a bigger sentiment. Here we go. I found one. I found a happy birthday. Here we go. Tuck that. Under there. Just going across there, I think. Oh, that's a good idea, Liz. Liz says I could put hello, hello, hello. Yes. I've done happy birthday now, but I like that idea. That's a really good idea. Like double up the triple the sentiment. And let's pop that. So let's put that on. Should we layer that on a grey granite base as well? So if we do, oh, I run out of grey granite. Maybe. Grey on it. No. Found a bit. Let's do. Oh, Kathleen says, I feel like this heart would be really pretty in vellum as an overlay too. It absolutely would. That sounds gorgeous. Sounds just gorgeous. So let's pop that on there. My happy birthday has gone squint. There. Looks like the happy birthday had been on the gin. I've just glued that down rather than adding an extra layer of dimensionals. There. See? Simple. Oh my goodness. I couldn't do simple if I tried. I was going to say, oh, just stick that on the card and it'll be, call it done. Whoops. Oh, never mind. Just have to do you, don't you? Don't have to do other people. Right, let's show you those. So we've got yellow and grey, and then the grey granite and the blushing bride. So that has pulled in the peony papers. And then that one is the best kind of friend is the kind like you. And then we've added in the blended Daffodil Delight and the Smoky Slate. So there you go. couple of birthday cards made from my stash, because I don't know about you. Do you find that you end up running out of cards for birthdays and things at this time of year when you've been busying with Christmas? I know I do. So there we go. I wanted to say I have put up on my Facebook page and my Instagram as well that I now have my first class for January is open for booking. And January's class is going to entail this stamp set along with these papers. So these gorgeous black and whites, fabulous. And it's going to be this bundle that is going to be pairing with it. And I've also got open my Card and a Cuppa Extra. So my Card and a Cuppa Extra, rather than it being a monthly group, it's actually January to June. So it falls in line with the catalogue period for the mini. So you would be in the group for the 6-month period. You can join at any time, but you would still pay the full 6 months because all the replays and everything will be there for you. The video is just gone again. It's £45 if you sign up now, up until the 3rd of January, which makes it about £7.50 a month. After the 3rd of January, it will be £60 for the 6-month period. So there is an early bird offer if you join before the 3rd of January. Chandra says, if you don't have the black and whites, can you swap with what you have? Yeah, of course you can, absolutely. So, Kathleen says, would you need butterfly dies for the class? I would say, unless you love fussy cutting, as much as I do, the dies might be worthwhile, but yeah, it depends how your hand's going. At the moment, you would definitely need them if you can manage the machine. But yeah, see how you go. It is online, Melissa. It is on my blog. There is a link at the top of this post, so all the details for the class are there. You can book your spot and you can book online. So it's live Zoom classes. There is videos for replay, and there is a full PDF with close-up photographs and everything that you would need to follow along if you were wanting to watch it back. If you weren't able to come live, or if you're in a different time zone, then you can jump on and watch the videos at your leisure and pleasure. The live classes themselves are later in January, the 20... don't have the dates in front of me, that's really bad, but it's on my blog. I want to say 22nd, 23rd. It's the Friday evening, Saturday evening of that weekend. So it's 7 o'clock till 9:30. Friday night, that's class 1, and then class 2 is the Saturday night. They are 2 different classes, the same class, but with the same bundle, you get 2 different classes for your money. So same stamp set, same product, but it'd be 2 different ways with the same stamp set. So it's one fee for the 2 live sessions, if that makes sense. But all the details are over on my blog. And as I say, the Card and a Cuppa Extra is now open for booking, and it's an early bird offer until the 3rd of January. So on the 4th, the price will go up. Everyone is welcome to that as well, wherever you are in the world. I would love to have you join us. And there'll be a Card and a Cuppa every Friday morning, plus extras in there. Oh, bless your heart, Chandra says my class is always outstanding. Bless you. Yeah, you would be very, very welcome. So there will be more going up as well. So I will have February classes and March's classes going up very soon. I'm just finalising some details on those, and then they will be up too. I will share them with you as soon as I know. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'm hoping the video has held out. I keep seeing kind of it stuttering and dropping out, so thank you for bearing with me if it has been a bit patchy. I apologise. I will take Kathleen, it's very question. The Card and a Cuppa isn't going to be able to pay as much as we go. If you message me, we can sort that out. So Oh, bless you. Oh, it'd be lovely to have you, Melissa. You'd be very, very welcome. I will put proper photos of these up on my blog and various socials, etc., over the next few days, so you will have them as well. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday evening, and I will be back with you next week. See you then. Bye.